I am Vaiti, I am from Tahiti, French Polynesia, and I'm part of the 2025 SEASAT Youth Camp team. I will be serving as your MC for most of this year's camp. This year, we are extremely happy to welcome 47 young aspiring leaders coming from all around the world. We hope that this youth camp will provide each of you with new learnings and understandings on the role youth can play in a wide range of issues. The goal of this camp is to bring you together, to make you meet different stakeholders, foster collaboration, and brainstorm on potential solutions and policies to solve the 21st century issues. Are you guys ready for Taipei 2025 CSAT? Can I hear some "Let's go Taipei" if you're ready? Wonderful, all ready indeed. Before we start our program, I would like to call on stage Dr. Xin Huang Michael Xiao, Chairman of Taiwan-Asia Exchange Foundation. Dr. Xiao also serves as a senior advisor to the President of Taiwan since 2016. He is also an adjunct research fellow at Academia Sinica and a chair professor of Hakka Studies at National Central University. Delegates, please join me in welcoming Dr. Xiao for his welcoming remarks.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Taipei, Taiwan, and welcome to SEASAT Youth Camp. Deputy Director General Lin of the Department of East Asian and Pacific Affairs, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Taiwan. Mr. Jeff Otto, Director for Fellowship and Next Gen programs at the Pacific Forum. Distinguished guests, partners, and most importantly, our 2025 SEASAT Youth Camp, outstanding young leaders. That means you. Good morning and welcome. It is my great pleasure and honor to open this year's program, proudly hosted by the Taiwan-Asia Exchange Foundation. Since our founding in 2018, TAEF has stood as Taiwan's first policy-oriented think tank devoted to advancing ties with our partners countries across Southeast Asia, South Asia, Australia, New Zealand, and beyond. Anchored in the spirit of Taiwan's New Southbound policy, plus we believe that fostering collaboration among think tanks, civil society organizations, and future leaders is fundamental to the establishment of a more inclusive and resilient, forward-looking regional community. The SEASAT Youth Camp represents our firm commitment to nurture meaningful cross-cultural exchange and empowering the next generation of change makers. That means you are all. This year marks the major milestones for TAEF. We are delighted to welcome 47 outstanding young leaders from 16 countries, including Taiwan, the largest and most diverse cohort since the inception of the SEASAT Youth Camp in 2018. Your presence here reflects not only your commitment to international cooperation, but also the growing global interest in Taiwan's values, its contributions to regional affairs, and its leadership in democracy, innovation, and human rights throughout the steadfast support of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the strengthened framework of the New Southbound Policy Plus. We are indeed very proud to witness the camp's most significant and expansion to date. Throughout the vision of the New Southbound Policy Plus and its newly established Youth Corridor Initiative, TAEF is honored to contribute to Taiwan's increasing leadership in youth engagement amid a rapidly evolving global landscape. The 2025 edition now includes 10 official network partners from across Asia, Southeast Asia, Australia, New Zealand, and the European Union. The program has also been extended to 4 full days. So you are expected to stay here at least 4 days. If you want to stay longer, and you are welcome to do so. The program has also extended to 4 full days, as said, offering immersive experience and valuable opportunity for collaborations, learning, and engagement with Taiwan's vibrant society and democratic values. Over the next few days, you will engage in dynamic discussion, explore policy innovations, challenge perspectives, and build friendship that transcend borders. I encourage you to approach this camp with curiosity, empathy, and courage to learn more about Taiwan and learn from Taiwan, and to contribute to your own visions for a more inclusive and sustainable future. With the tremendous potential talents gathered in this room, TAEF envisions a continued journey for SEASAT participants beyond this camp. Over the years, we have been honored to invite select delegates every year to join the annual Yushan Forum, TAEF's premier high-level regional dialogue platform. The forum brings together government leaders, scholars, industry experts, and innovators to deepen regional participation through the exchange of ideas, talents, and collaborative initiative. It is our belief that the voices of young leaders like yourselves should also be heard at this important occasion. Together, let us make this camp a space for critical thinking, creative problem-solving, leadership development, and cross-border collaboration. And as you return to your respective countries, we hope you carry with you not only the deeper understanding of Taiwan, but also a renewed sense of purpose as a global citizen and a catalyst of positive change for the future. Once again, thank you all for being here. On behalf of the Taiwan-Asia Exchange Foundation, I warmly welcome you once again and hope you can enjoy this 4 days SEASAT Youth Camp and enjoy the camp and make friends and make your talents and bring your talents to the camp. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Chairman Xiao, for the inspiring opening remarks that are officially starting our 2025 SEASAT Youth Camp. To further welcome this event, Taiwan-Asia Exchange Foundation is honored to invite Sir Johnny Lin, Deputy Director General of the Department of East Asian and Pacific Affairs from Taiwan's Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Delegates, please give a warm round of applause to Sir Lin, who will share with us his opening remarks.
Thank you, MC. And Dr. Xiaoxing Huang, the Senior Advisor to the President and the Chairman of the Taiwan-Asia Exchange Foundation. And Mr. Jeff Otto, Director of the Fellowship and the Next Generation Program at the Pacific Forum. And Dr. Alan Young, Executive Director of the TIEF. Our cadets of the 2025 SEASAT Youth Camp, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is always a pleasure to be invited to share a few points with our young friends. Before I walk into the conference room this morning, I was reflecting on what kind of message you need from me. As an official from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs Taiwan, I always explain how significant the role of Taiwan is in the Indo-Pacific, or to urge our friend to support Taiwan's democracy when I stand behind the podium as now. I suppose it is not the ideal occasion this morning, especially with several keynotes lined up after the opening ceremony. But I do hope to take this chance to draw your attention to the key points I would like to share. First of all, I would like to welcome you all to the 2025 SEASAT Youth Camp Taipei. This year marks the 7th anniversary of the SEASAT Youth Camp. Since 2019, the TAEF has been dedicated to the youth exchange, creating a wonderful platform for youth leaders, the young leaders from across the Indo-Pacific region. From what I have been informed, over 300 participants already have gained unforgettable experiences through these activities, forming a strong friendship, from Friends of Taiwan network throughout the regions. I'm glad to see from today you will be one of them. For these remarkable achievements, I would like to thank the Chairman Xiao and his TAEF team and this year's co-organizers Pacific Forum for helping us extend the reach of the camp. Secondly, it is about the theme of this year's camp, emerging voices of youth leading the way in a dynamic global landscape. I have to say it is a timely chosen. In today's world, we are navigating a volatile landscape marked by rapid change and profound uncertainty. The information flows moves faster than anyone could imagine, so it is quite difficult for us to tell the difference between right and wrong in traditional ways. In the meantime, luckily, we have the AI technology with extraordinary computing power to guide us how to survive in this ever-changing world. It seems that we have the challenging solutions at the same time. But whether we would like to live the life happy ever after, honestly speaking, I have no answers. But what I do know is in the next few days, you will find your own answer by yourself through the discussions such as the current geopolitical landscape, AI governance, human rights, youth movements, and global funding strategy. We are hoping the knowledge and inspiration will empower you to develop the leadership skill and strategic thinking across sectors. Last but not least, it is the commercial time for the Taiwanese governments. We view youth as the hope of the future, whether in Taiwan or around the world. Aligned with the visions, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs have doubled the number of programs offering scholarship and internship opportunity to youth from the globe. Therefore, we sincerely hope the SEASAT Youth Camp is simply a starting point for you to understand the world through Taiwan. And we are looking forward to welcoming some of you returning to Taiwan of a variety of meaningful purpose. Before I give the floor back to the MC, let me once again express my warm welcome to all of you to Taiwan this time. And I wish the events the great success and hope it leave you a profound memory and valuable insight. I thank you.
Thank you so much, Deputy Director General Lin, for those insightful and inspiring welcoming remarks. As some of you may already know, this year Taiwan-Asia Exchange Foundation signed a memorandum of understanding with the Pacific Forum. And for this camp, we are very honored to welcome Sir Jeff Otto here in Taipei. Sir Jeff Otto is the Director of Fellowships and Next Gen Programs at Pacific Forum. Thank you so much for coming to us from Hawaii for SEASAT 2025 to celebrate the camp and TAF Pacific Forum partnership.
Daja Zhao Shenghao. Good morning, everyone, and aloha. My name is Jeff Otto, and I'm with Pacific Forum, a nonprofit foreign policy research institute located in downtown Honolulu. We do research and publish on topics such as nuclear nonproliferation, critical and emerging technology, maritime security, and malign influence and disinformation campaigns. We are celebrating our 50th year anniversary this year, having been established in 1975. I am the Director of Fellowships and Next Gen Programs at Pacific Forum, and we offer both resident and non-resident fellowships, as well as in-person and remote internship programs. I'm also responsible for the Young Leaders Program, our flagship young professional development initiative for people exploring a career in this field aged 25 to 35 years old. Last year, we celebrated 20 years since the establishment of the Young Leaders Program. As part of this SEASAT Youth Camp, we have two Pacific Forum young leaders with us, Katrina Guarino from the Philippines and Sakshi Shri from India. Katrina is right here and Sakshi is here. So please take some time to introduce yourselves to them and get to know them over the next few days. I'd like to give a sincere thanks to Chairman Shao and Dr. Yang for inviting us to participate in such a wonderful youth camp. This past March, I led a delegation of young leaders to the Yushan Forum in Taipei, which featured a keynote speech by President Lai Ching-te. It also saw, as Vaiti mentioned, the TAEF and Pacific Forum sign a memorandum of understanding between our two organizations. It was at that time that I first was introduced to the SEASAT program, as the 2024 Youth Camp had their own delegation in attendance, and both of our groups combined to go on a historic walking tour of Taipei and also a roundtable discussion back at TAEF's offices. We look forward to partnering with you more and more in the future. To conclude, I'm very excited for the amazing week of programming ahead, and your voices are important. We can't manage the world's most pressing issues or find solutions for the future ones without your ideas and efforts. The connections you make this week will aid you in these endeavors, and many of you will become lifelong friends. I look forward to listening to the exchange of ideas and learning from you. So please take some initiative and come talk to me during the camp. I really look forward to meeting you. So thank you, mahalo, xie xie, and jiayo.